So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Yasana Wellness Weekend Talk. And this is Nina Cordon, your corporate pharmacist from Davao City. And magandang gabi sa ating lahat. I hope everyone is doing well. No, I know marami po sa atin ang nasalanta ng bagyo. And I hope everyone is okay, no? Especially sa ating mga Yusana family members. And even here in Davao City, hindi po kami nakaligtas. Talagang may konting ulan din, no? And yun po, I hope that all of the Filipinos right now na nasa lantaman ng bagyo, stay strong po tayo and help will come to you po. So yun. And that's why, no, ang topic natin for tonight is about our immune system. Because we want to introduce to you our Yasana Nutrition Pack, specifically our Immunity Pack. But before natin pag-usapan yung mga produktong yun, kumustahin muna natin no, yung ating mga viewers sa ating Facebook Live. And if you know someone who would really be interested dito sa ating webinar, you can invite them to watch or add them sa ating Yasona Page Training Group page. Ayan. So hopefully, no, makakapag-join sila. Ayan. And yun, let's begin first with understanding the function of our immune system. No? For some of us here, na-encounter na natin to during college kasi iba sa atin, mga medical professionals, ang dami po nating health sciences na subjects. And I could really relate to that. And one of the things that we talk about sa ating anatomy and physiology is our immune system. Ayan. So, sino po ba dito kaway-kaway yung mga dumaan sa ganitong subject ng college? If I could still remember. Enjoy naman siya, actually. Yeah, enjoy. Totoo, yung enjoy talaga. So, let's talk about first our immune system. Our body's guards. Ayan. So, actually, our immune system is in a battle every day. So, kung iniisip po natin na walang nakikipaglaban, no? Para sa atin, huwag po kayong mag-alala dahil inilalaban po tayo ng ating immune system every day. And, you know, it's not just one type of cell or protein, but we have this coordinated defense. We have cells, proteins, chemical signals, and they join forces against the bacteria, the viruses, the parasites, and other pathogens around us. And remember, yung mga pathogens po natin, hindi natin sila nakikita with our naked eyes. And another thing about our immune system is that it also helps in wound healing para mapabilis yung pag-heal ng mga sugat. Oh, wow, no? Yung mga sugat natin. Ayan, and cellular and tissue turnover and repair. Another is that a healthy functional immune system is a complex machine. So kung iintindihin natin siya, ako personally, when I was still a student, nahirapan din po ako yung mga system natin, especially yung the immune response, no? Kasi ang dami po kasing players, no, sa ating immune system. And you know what? It contains a lot of subsystems, tissues, organs, and processes. Kaya sobrang hirap niyang aralin talaga. But you know, we need a basic understanding about our immune system so that we can also help maintain a healthy one. All right? So let's begin with our barriers to entry. So imagine po ninyo, yung ating katawan is like a castle na kailangan nating i-defend. So the first layer of defense are your physical and chemical barriers. So they are the thick, high walls, no, that turn away many intruders. And yung player natin dito is skin. No? Skin is the most obvious physical barrier. Actually, it's a good one. No? It's the largest organ and is waterproof, kaya talagang napoprotektahan tayo against pathogens. And skin's construction, yung substances niya on the surface and other compounds in deeper layers, they help provide protection. So, maganda talaga yung ginagawa ng skin natin. But there are also other paths into the body na pwedeng pasukan ng pathogen. That's why other physical barriers exist. So yung sa upper respiratory tract natin, meron siyang tinatawag na cilia. So cilia are like tiny hairs and they move yung mga harmful materials away from the lungs. No? Kasi mahirap na pong magkaroon ng infection sa lungs. Okay? And another thing, hindi lang sa ating respiratory tract, we also have this in our gut barrier, no, that blocks absorption of harmful substances. And another thing is excretory functions natin. So they also expel pathogens. And also mucus. So yung mucus natin, it's like a blur between the physical and chemical. So whatever category man ng mucus natin, it is an effective trap for invaders. So it is produced by our membranes all throughout the body. So it's like a thick, gluey substance na nagtatrap doon, no, ng mga pathogens. And they grab the microbes and not letting them go. Kaya kailangan po i-expel ang mga mucus kasi may mga dalang microbes po yan, okay? Another physical barriers that we have here are your tears, saliva, stomach acid, and protective chemicals that are produced inside the cells and in your blood. So now you appreciate now the different barriers, no, para hindi makapasok ang mga pathogens sa katawan natin, okay? So let's talk about now immunity in general. So first is our innate immune system. So our innate immune system is sometimes called the non-specific immune system. So ito po yung subsystem ng ating larger immune defense, and it is already loaded sa ating genetic code. So that's the innate or the inherent part. And it's, you know, it provides more general protection kasi nga it destroys any microbes that enter your body. Yun yung non-specific part doon. And our innate immune system, you know, it's like kicking off those pathogen na makasurvive sa physical and chemical barriers. Okay, so hindi napigilan ng skin, hindi napigilan ng ating mucus, so nakapasok. So dito na po papasok ang ating innate immune system. Okay? No, which is also considered part of the innate subsystem. So dito din po ang ating key player na si phagocytes papasok. So phagocyte is a type of immune cell, and these WBC act like guards, patrolling your body and destroying the invaders. So these cells, they're all over the body, and they kill pathogens through a process called phagocytosis. So it's complicated, a little bit complicated kung aaralin mo yung proseso ng phagocytosis. So let's move on from that. So phagocytes, they eat the invading microbes. Kaya nga tinawag silang phagocytes. So phagocytes, from the word phago, no, galing siya sa Greek word to eat. So phagocytes eat or ingest the invaders, yung mga pathogens. So while trapped, several killing mechanisms happen, no, para ma-destroy yung pathogen na yun. So that's for our innate immune system. Another is our adaptive immunity. So our adaptive immune system is like an immunity database. So after encountering a specific pathogen, sabihin natin virus ba yan or bacteria, you have the immune cells that can recall the best way to destroy it. It's like, ang talino ng immune system natin, no? Kasi parang, wait, teka, na-encounter ko na to. Parang last year, nagkasakit din tong katawan na to dahil dyan sa pathogen na yan. So nare-recognize niya. That's why it is referred to as specific or acquired immunity. So yung normal healthy response natin starts with an antigen. So think of an antigen as the barcode ng kada isang cell. So just like, you know, every item na makikita mo sa grocery store, meron siyang unique barcode. And each cell type has a unique antigen code to identify it. Kaya nga, nare-recognize niya. So these antigens, mostly are proteins, can also identify pathogens, okay? And our immune system has learned to read these antigen codes. No? Nagbabasa din po wala sila. So when they recognize something as being foreign sa katawan, they initiate an immune response. No? Later on, eventually, it kills or attacks the pathogen. So we have a key player here, which is our lymphocytes. This is another type of your immune cell. And it has two types, the T cells and the B cells. So they are produced in our bone marrow. So they can attack and kill pathogens on their own or assist other white blood cells in the responses. So yung T and B cells natin, they form the basis ng ating immunity memory bank. So B cells present antigens and create and release antibodies. While si memory T cells naman, those na nakasurvive ng previous attack, quickly and effectively respond to known pathogens. So together, tinutulungan nila yung immune system natin para efficiently and effectively ma-destroy nila yung bacteria na yun or viruses or other pathogens. Okay? So as you can see here, hindi pa introduction pa lang po ito ng immune system natin. Hindi pa po ito yung kabuuan, no? Kasi ang dami pa po nating key players, dami pa po nating immune cells na tumutulong at nakikipaglaban, no? Para hindi po tayo magkasakit. So that's why, no, it's really good to know things or mga tips para ma-depensahan din natin yung immune system natin. Because, you know, you cannot hide from all the germs, okay? And at the same time, it's unnecessary, no? Because our body can protect itself, no? Yan nga yung trabaho ng ating immune system. So that's why we need to build our immunity instead of obsessing over avoiding germs. So instead na, maging, ano ka dyan, no? Talagang, alam mo, maingat sa germs, na hindi mo naman pwede talagang totally maiwasan, why not strengthen our immune system, okay? And you don't need anything special to support your immune health. You just have to live a healthy life, no? And tweak yung a little bit of our lifestyle habits para ma-build yung immunity natin. And a lot of these immune boosting habits double as generally helpful, healthy behaviors. Pero yung defenses po kasi natin, it can be impacted by our environment, sa kinakain natin, okay, our diet, stress, if we are chronically stressed sa trabaho, sa negosyo, or any matter sa life, sleep, kulang tayo niyan, or parati tayo travel, or maybe other lifestyle factors. So that's why healthy immune function is a whole body effort. And if you want to maintain it, we need to take a holistic approach. And that's why we have here few things that can help. So first is sleep your way to a healthy immune system. So tulog po talaga, no? So ang dami po talaga natatamaan ito. Tulog? Ano ba yan? So, you know what? It's because when you're tired, so is your immune system. Pagod din po siya. Pag hindi tayo natutulog ng maayos. So that's why sleep is very important. And sleep allows our body, including the different parts of the immune system, to rest, repair, and refresh. And this nightly renewal helps build our immunity. And researchers identified the 8-hour mark as an important line of demarcation. So, ibig sabihin, pag less than 8 hours of sleep ka, it is tied to a 3-fold increase in the likelihood of catching the common cold. Ayan. So, for example, 1 week kang kulang talaga ng tulog. So, expected talaga yan, no, na makakakatch ka ng cold. And other research supports this conclusion, no, showing how immune cell production can be hampered by sleep deprivation. So, we need to get at least 7 hours of sleep a night, or 7 to 8 hours, para hindi po weaken ang ating immune system. The second one is exercise. Ayan. So, most of our associates now, na-learn na talaga yung importance ng exercising or working out. Because, exercise is great for many things, including weight management and stress management. And we have an ongoing 28-day fat loss challenge. And talaga kung para mawala yung mga taba, no, we need to exercise. But, the relationship between working out and immune function is slightly complicated. So, one thing is clear naman din is that yung moderate exercise is beneficial for the immune system. Because one study says it, seems to exert a protective effect pag nag-exercise ka regularly. And at the same time, it aids in the blood flow, kaya mas natutulungan yung mga immune cells na mag-migrate throughout your body. So you don't have to overdo it, no? Yung talagang, exercise pala, no? Ilang oras ka nag-exercise. Ayun, na-fatigue. So you don't have to do that. So you just have to have like a 30-minute walk every day, no? Enough na po yan. And wag masyadong bigay todo na walang bukas. Yung iba kasi talaga pag mas matagal daw sa gym or mas matagal daw sila nag-exercise, mas nasa-strengthen daw sila. Okay naman yun. But you know what? It can also have this negative effect on your body because, it adds stress. And that stress could not be that beneficial. Okay? So, yung tamang exercise lang po. Okay? Next, the third one is hygiene and cleanliness. No? So, minsan din talaga, no, ito yung pinaka-practical na nakakalimutan natin. No? So, we need to frequently wash our hands. And it's for good reason. Kasi nga, although ito yung tip na hindi naman makakabuild ng immunity mo or directly makakaboost ng immune system, but it will help you stay healthy. No? So, how do we do that? No? A consistent, okay, I'm not saying obsessive, a consistent hand washing habits help you limit your exposure to certain germs. Yan. Kasi nga, nalilinis yung mga potential pathogens dun sa mga kamay natin, especially pag galing tayo sa CR or galing tayo sa labas and uuwi tayo ng bahay. So make sure nakapaghugas tayo ng kamay. Okay? And also, that keeps them from landing sa mga airways. Like for example, marami yung kamay mo, tapos hawak ka ng hawak sa nose, sa mouth, sa eyes. So all those bodily entrance points, no? Pwedeng pasukan yon ng pathogen kasi nga marami yung kamay mo. Okay? So we need to maintain this good hygiene and cleanliness. All right? The fourth one is the most relaxing immune boosting habits, which is minimizing stress. Ayan. Taas kamay. Sino yung mga stress dito? No? Ayan. Ang dami po, no? Hindi po talaga siya naiiwasan. It's inevitable. And that's why we need to manage it well. So normally, everyday stress, kind of minor naman. But alam mo yun, pag talaga nag-build up na siya sa life mo, hindi na yun maganda. Because, if you have so much stress in your life, it can impact your weight, your sleep, and the overall well-being. But it can also, influence your immune function. So sometimes we are blaming the hormones, no? Kasi kasalanan naman talaga ito ng stress hormones. Because these stress hormone can negatively impact our immune system. And the hormones hamper the production ng antibodies natin and other immune cells. Stress has been also shown to give latent viral infections new life. Ayan, so napupukaw yung mga natutulog na infection. So unless you go to great length, you can actually avoid stress. You cannot totally avoid stress, but you can manage it. And it's not easy, no? Madaling sabihin, mahirap gawin. Ayan. So yung salitang just relax is one of the least helpful things imaginable. Talagang hindi nakakatulong yun, relax lang, no? Kaya, huwag niyo pong sabihin yan, na just relax, kasi mahirap pong gawin yun. Good thing, we have other management techniques na simple and doable naman. So, ano yun? No? Get a massage. Kung walang kayang magmasahe sa pamilya, pumunta ka sa labas, no? Mayroong marunong magmasahe dyan. Take a walk out in nature, or the outside part, is important, no? You need to breathe fresh air. And also, develop and practice a self-care routine. And meditate, pwede ka din, deep breathing activities, socialize with friends and family, prioritize free time by blocking out your calendar for at least 30 minutes a day, and laugh. Ayan. Tawa din. Ito yung pinaka hindi magasto, no? Tatawa ka lang. Pero syempre, make sure pag tatawa ka, may kasama ka or walang nakakakita sa'yo kung mag-isa ka lang. Kasi baka isipin na, naku, daming problema niyan, baka na ano na yan. So, huwag naman ganon, no? So, yun, tumawa na may kasama. Yun yung suggestion ko lang yun. And the fifth one, how can we help with our immune system is, have pets at home. That's right. Because yung mga microbes sa pets natin are, hindi naman ganun super sama, no, kung iisipin mo. Kasi they build your immunity through exposure. Kaya remember the memory cells natin, the memory immune cells na pwedeng ma-recognize. No? So if you keep on exposing yourself to this kind of pathogens or microbes, makaka-build ka ng immunity. Alright? Ayan, so pwede ka pumili, aso, pusa, no? So it also help you with sa mga infants, if they grow around animals, they are less likely to develop allergies. So maganda din po yan. At saka hayaan po natin yung mga bata, no, na tumakbo-takbo sa labas. Pero wag naman po yung talagang malakas ang bagyo or talagang extreme yung weather condition. Piliin din po natin, no, na makapagtakbo-takbo sila dun sa ground, no, at ma-expose sila sa mga ganitong bagay. Okay, to help them build a strong immunity. Sixth and the last is be adventurous. Ayan. So actually, your immune system can adapt to your life. Now, it learns from the bacteria, the viruses, and other microbes you encounter. And that's why, you need to go out then sometimes. Because hindi naman pwede na maging sterile tayo forever or kung gugustuhin natin. But it's okay to take proper precautions. No, na talagang wag naman yung intentionally expose mo yung sarili mo sa bacteria or virus, but being adventurous is like aside sa, you go outside, you eat fermented food, no, you experience this kind in your life, no, these are one of the best immune boosting habits you can have. And living your life helps your adaptive immunity. No, it builds up your immunity memory bank and primes your immune system to protect you. So the more exposure that you have to your environment, the more nakaka-build siya ng memory bank. So the time that it will encounter the pathogen, pag pumasok sa katawan mo, alam niya na kung paano siya magre-respond. Alright? So those 6 things are, the tips that I could give to you guys so that you would be able to help your immune system. But aside from that, from those activities, we can also add food or change some of our diet to support our immune system, because food that supports our body's immune system are nutrient dense. Ibig sabihin, they are packed with vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and other helpful nutrients. So ano ba yun? We have beta-glucans, vitamin C, B vitamins, and zinc. So ito yung mga important na immunity nutrients. And they all work together to protect your health. So these nutrients, they support your immune system cells. We have the neutrophils, yung macrophages natin, and even the natural killer cells. So as we support our natural defenses, immunity nutrition can also help maintain our health. So importante na itong mga pagkain na ito ay ma-add natin sa kinakain natin every day. Okay? Hindi lang kung kailan lang natin siya kailangan. So first, the type of food, the fungi, whole grains, and dairy. So ito yung mga pagkain na rich in beta-glucans, specifically the mushrooms. Mushrooms have famously been linked to immune health, kasi nga they contain beta-glucans. So beta-glucans, they are a type of sugar found in the cell walls ng mga fungi or yung mga mushrooms natin, or bacteria and other plant material. And present din po siya sa mga oats, other grains, and dairy products. And when you consume food rich in beta-glucans, yung immune system po natin nagpa-flourish. Kasi ang mga beta-glucans are immunostimulants, meaning they support the function and the responsiveness ng ating immune cells. So these micronutrients support the normal activity ng neutrophils and it would maintain your health. Alright? Ayan. So it keeps your immune cells awake and alert to foreign triggers. So yan yung nagagawa ng ating beta-glucans. Another set of food that we need to add to our diet is our fruits and vegetables. Because, these type of food contain vitamin C. And vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. And it works with our immune system. And paano? We know that we have neutrophils, right? One of the major types ng white blood cells. And these neutrophils have a high concentration ng vitamin C. So they use it para ma-reduce yung free radicals and toxic oxygen species at para maprotektahan nila yung sarili nila. So yun yung nagagawa ng vitamin C. So yung presence ng vitamin C, it also triggers the activation or maturation ng leukocytes natin. So they work together for your antibodies, leukocytes, and ma-strengthen ating immune system. So yun. Another set of food is yung mga proteins. Ayan. So talagang kailangan din ng protein para sa strong immune system. So these B vitamins and zinc na makikita sa proteins natin, aside sa they support our metabolism, they also help in producing the white blood cells. And also zinc supports the development ng ating immune cells because they act as an antioxidant. And it defends our body by destroying free radicals. Kasi nga naman, paano ba nade-destroy yung mga cells natin? One of the ways is by exposing it to free radicals. Kaya very important na meron tayong mga antioxidants in the body. Alright? And ano ba yung mga different food na pwede natin i-add sa ating shopping list? Alright? So we have here for beta-glucans, you can include whole wheat bread, high-fiber whole wheat cereals, oats, mushrooms, seaweed, pwede ding low-fat dairy products, low-fat meat products. Ayan. So, pwede po natin yung mga sources ng beta-glucans. For your B vitamins naman, you can choose the B vitamins fortified cereals. We have liver, chicken breast, salmon, eggs, and yogurt. Ayan. And for our vitamin C, ito madali lang. Kasi ang Pilipinas sobrang daming prutas. Now, because we're living in a tropical country, and so you can choose oranges. We have kiwi fruits, grapefruits, red peppers, green peppers, broccoli, Brussels sprout, spinach, no? And for the zinc, we have oysters, lobster, crab, actually mga seafood. Meron pwede naman beef, chickpeas, cashews, and kidney beans. So ito yung mga pagkain na pwede natin i-add sa ating shopping list. Ayan. And of course, the reality is, we cannot eat lobster every day or seaweed, no? Lalo na kung malayo tayo sa mga tabing dagat. And so here in USANA, we want to provide quality and premium products that can support our immune system. And one of the nutrition packs that we have is our immunity pack. So ibig sabihin, these products that we have placed there, as you can see on the screen, can support your immune system. Because this is one way of, supporting our immune system in a convenient way, all right? So this is to strengthen your immunity from within. And we have the following products: Proflavanol C100, Magnical D, Proglucamune, Purest SF, Fiber G Active, and USANA Probiotics. So isa-isahin natin. So for our Proflavanol C100, this one supports health, especially our immune system, and for our cardiovascular system as well. And also for healthy and younger looking skin. It contains grapeseed extract and vitamin C. Another is our Proglucamune. So this one supports healthy immunity, especially during times of occasional stress. Pag sobrang stress po tayo, like chronically stressed, nagda-down din po yung immune system natin. No? Madali tayong dapuan ng sakit. That's why we need to deal with that stress. So we have our Proglucamune that has reishi mushroom, the shiitake, baker's yeast, and zinc. And this is powered with Intelligence technology. Another is our Magnical D, because it has this vitamin D also, which is an immunity supporting nutrient. And for our next product to support our immune system is our Purest SF. Actually, hindi siya directly nakaka-influence dun sa immune system, itong ating Purest SF. But we've learned a while ago that a proper sleep, like 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, is a very beneficial thing that we can do for our immune system. And that's why if you're having a hard time sleeping at night, no, so you can use our Purest SF, because this one contains plant-derived melatonin extract. And this one is to support our body's natural sleep and wake cycle. Okay? So pag tama ang tulog, no, strong ang ating immune system, because during sleep, that's the time when our body is repairing itself, especially ang ating mga immune cells, right? And we have our next product under immunity pack, which is our USANA probiotic. So this one supports healthy digestion and sound immune function. So paano po, no? So I mentioned a while ago that if you have a strong gut barrier, those harmful substances or those pathogens cannot easily get into our system. No? Kasi may nakaharang pa. Now that's why for us to do that, we need to increase the number of good bacteria inside the gut. No? So what do we have here is our USANA probiotic that can give us 12 billion colony-forming units of good bacteria. So we have two active strains. We have the Lactobacillus rhamnosus and Bifidobacterium animalis. All right? So for strong gut, you can also have strong immune system. And lastly, under our immunity pack is our Fiber G Active. Ayan. So this is one of our products under Active Nutrition line. And this one supports good digestive health by aiding regularity, and it nourishes our gut microbiome. So it has something to do with our probiotics here. No, kasi this one provides us with good bacteria, and for our good bacteria to thrive inside the gut, we need food for them. We need to provide that food for our gut microbiome, and that is in the form of our prebiotic fiber blend in our Fiber G Active. Ayan. And this one also is good for those who are trying to support their weight management, and also good for metabolic and cardiovascular health. So, ibig sabihin, it's not just for the gut, but other parts of the body can also get the benefits from our Fiber G Active. Ayan. So that would be for our products under immunity pack. So I hope may natutunan po kayo tonight about our immune system and even those products that can really help and support our immune system. So ayan, no? So you can add this to your auto order, or if you're presenting the products or USANA products to your clients, and if they're looking for products that could really help them in their immune system, No? So present these products that I have discussed to you a while ago. Ayan. So that would be all, and hope to see you in our next Wellness Weekend Talk next week, and we'll be discussing another nutrition pack. No? At hindi po namin i-announce yan ngayon. Alright? So see you, and I hope everyone is healthy, strong, and yun, happy lang po, no? Kahit ano man ang haraping bagyo sa buhay. And see you next week, everyone. God bless us all. Bye-bye.